President Marcos is set to meet with the Filipino community in Belgium 6 p.m. Brussels time, 1 a.m. Manila time. We have yet to know what he's planning to do to protect undocumented Filipino workers here from continuing abuse. More than 5,000 Filipinos are working in Belgium. 2 of 3 Filipino workers are domestic helpers. The Philippine Embassy in Belgium, however, says there are also a lot of undocumented Pinoy workers in this country. Some of them are victims of human trafficking, suffering from low wages, excessive work hours, and poor housing. They also have challenges in access to basic social services, such as healthcare and education. After meeting with the Filipino community, the President will also meet with business leaders of top European companies. The Foreign Affairs Department earlier said he will meet with executives of British consumer goods company Unilever, as well as French shipbuilding company Osea, Spanish infrastructure and renewable energy firm Acciona, among many others. He will also make a courtesy call on King Philip of Belgium. After that, the chief executive will attend the ASEAN-EU Business Summit and ASEAN-EU Commemorative Summit. The President will talk about various issues such as food and energy security and climate change, among others. We also have yet to see if European leaders will want to talk about the human rights situation in the Philippines. The European Union Parliament earlier threatened to hold trade privileges of the country due to a concern for human rights abuses and lack of press freedom during the Duterte administration. President Marcos says he will discuss with them the status of the country's EU Generalized Scheme of Preferences Plus. The GSP Plus provides developing countries with trade incentives to push for sustainable development and good governance programs. So far, the country is enjoying free tariff on over 6,000 products entering the EU market.
We'll bring it up with the EU. I don't think one thing should be related to the other. But we'll see.
The Philippine President will also discuss the welfare of Filipino seafarers. About 50,000 Filipino seafarers working in European vessels are reportedly at risk of losing their jobs. This is due to the Philippines' repeated failure to hurdle the European Maritime Safety Agency or EMSA evaluation in the last 16 years. President Marcos says the industry is doing its best to address EMSA's concerns regarding Filipino seafarers. He earlier ordered various government bodies to ensure the country's training programs and accreditation scheme for seafarers would pass EU standards.
So we have 600,000 plus Marino all over the world right now. So we don't want to put them in a bad place. We cannot leave it hanging like this, and this is our last chance. So we have to we really have to get it done. But again, the whole industry is working to make it happen.
Joining the President's delegation, meanwhile, are Secretaries Ben Jokno of Finance, Ivan Uy of Information and Communications Technology, Erwin Tulfo of Social Welfare and Development, House Speaker Martin Romualdez, Senior Deputy Speaker and former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, and Senator Mark Villar. Remitio, CNN Philippines, Brussels, Belgium.